Good evening. I'm here today just to show you how I clean my aloe vera and strip it from the leaf. Strip out the pulp from the leaf. That's what I'm doing today. I am getting ready to make a face mask for my cousin. She's been wanting a face mask. I grow natural aloe vera. I do package it in mason jar, so I have plenty of it. So aloe vera is good. I have the medicinal aloe vera, so you can use it for skin care, for wounds, that type of thing. You could use it for a hair mask, hair gel. You could use it for a daily skin moisturizer over your face. You could use it for sunburns. You could use it to prevent sunburn. That's what I do when I go fishing. I mask up my face and my neck with fresh aloe vera. Like I said, these all came out of my yard. Homegrown, nothing from the store, no chemicals, no anything, just natural, 100% aloe vera leaves. As you see, I'm cleaning them off. These came straight from the garden. That's all I grow in my yard is natural aloe vera. So I have plenty. And again, like I say, this kind is the medicinal kind. There's different types of aloe vera. So when you get it, make sure you have the right aloe vera. I don't know if you could drink this one. I don't think so. I think this one is just for medicine use. The ones with the solid colored leaves is the drinkable aloe vera. See the difference when the one that you get in the store don't have like stripes. These have stripes. The medicinal have stripes. So that's that. And I have plenty more. Like I said, I have tons of it. This is not all of it, y'all. I still got more to pick from the backyard. But that is what I have right now. We're gonna get into stripping it, so I will be back. Okay, I'm back to show you. This is what I do with it. I freeze it and I use it for different things. And I put it in an ice tray. I freeze it and make it like little cubes, so that way I can use it on my face daily. I take a cube, put it in a little container, and I keep it refrigerated. When I make it for my face, I put a little lemon juice in it so it can stay fresh. But this is all fresh aloe vera, y'all. All natural. And like I said, I do have it by the mason jars. So we are going to get into it, and I'm going to show you just how I strip it from. Show you how I strip it from the leaf. All right. Got this water running. We don't need that no more. And then you just get a container to put the fresh aloe vera in. So let me get my gloves. I'm going to show you, put my gloves on, and I'm going to show you 1 or 2 leaves, then I'm going to speed it up so you can see the rest of the outcome of me cutting up the aloe vera, so I don't take up so much of your time. So what I'm making today is a face moisturizer with Vaseline petroleum jelly. My cousin wants this face mask, so it's going to be petroleum jelly and pure aloe vera. Typically, I take the aloe vera and I mix it with with face creams or mask or hair products. So let's get into it. So first I take one strip and get you a sharp knife. This is my Bubba knife. It's a fillet knife and I love it because it just do what it gotta do. So I take it and I just go right through the plant like that, one side up. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Let me get some. Got some of the little stuff from me cleaning it on there. All right, you can see it. You can see now. Let's see. Let's focus on that right there. Okay. So I take that side off, and then we just gonna go straight up into it like that. And then I take the knife, double back, as you can see, and you just get the meat out of it. All the meat. It's the meat. And that's the meat, and I drop it in the container. Just slide the meat out. Some people like to use the spoon, but I have never used a spoon, but we can see what the spoon does. So a lot of people scrape it like that, I guess to get the excess off the plant. They just scrape it, but I don't scrape it, because it's enough come off with the meat, so I don't do all that extra scraping and stuff. I never have done that, so that's just the way I do it. And then we trash the leaf. So again, we're gonna do this side. This side came out a little funky. Take off the excess. And we just don't strip the meat out. It comes out with ease. That's the meat of the aloe vera. Again, I'll turn the leaf. I'll do this side like this. I'll get up in there. Take it back the other way. I haven't made gel in a little while, but my cousin requested. I just been letting my aloe vera plants grow and grow and grow, but it was time to go out there and pick them, so I finally did. They are due to be picked. So again, we're just getting the meat out. We just ka-chuck the leaves. Grab another leaf. Let me show you a long, good leaf. So again, you just go right through. Go straight across. Flip it around. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Y'all, I love aloe vera. I drink the aloe vera juice daily in my water. So I do drink aloe vera juice. Like I said, I am a firm believer when it comes to this stuff. Alright, so you're going to get that skin off on that side. Go up under there. And we're going to run fillet or not, just as if you was filleting a fish. You're going to go down into it, and you just going to glide up under it. Just like that. See how that meat come off? Just like that. Just as if you was filleting a fish. And just slice the excess green off, no big deal. And that's what you got. You got a whole thing of aloe vera. And I just put it in this container, and then what I'm going to do after that, to properly store it, I'm going to blend it. I don't leave it whole. I could, but Like I said, I use it once it's blended. So I'm just going right now. Just do it this way. Take it off from the leaf. And take out what you need. Get rid of the leaf. To me, this is so much easier than scraping it with a spoon. So I don't go through all that scraping and scrounging. I'm just gonna make it do what it do. Quick, easy, to the point. With the knife. That's all we gonna do. We're gonna use the knife. All right, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, you seen me finish taking the pulp out of the skin of the aloe vera. These are all the leaves. Now, I don't know if you could use this for something or not. I never have. I typically throw this away. This is my pulp from the plant. As you can see, it was all freshly picked. If you see any little green pieces as you from you cutting, you could always trim it off, but a little piece ain't gonna kill nobody. So if you got a little piece in there, it is okay. But this is the natural plant itself. And I will let y'all see that you can use it directly from a leaf. You can put it on your skin. I'm gonna just show you. You could put it on directly just like that. So even if you wanted to keep the leaves, my advice is put them in a freezer bag, freeze them, and you can still use it because it's still aloe vera on there, on the skin. So I'm just showing you. I'm not gonna touch my face with the gloves because I am making something, but this is going to the trash. So just wanted to show you that. So that's that. And I'm gonna let it just dry on my skin without touching it. So you can just kind of see how it works. You could lose it. I like to put it on my lips just to moisturize. If you got a cut or something, you could put it like I got that burn from doing my workout exercise. I could take a leaf and rub it like right there and to heal that spot. This is a natural healing. So you could do that. So what we're going to do right now, we are going to blend. We are going to blend some of the pulp so I can make this mask for my cousin. So we're just going to drop some in here. And we're going to blend it and make her a face mask. I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to do half. And we just gonna blend it up. Aloe vera, it dries evenly, it dries well, it feels good on your skin. If you got a burn, a sunburn, it feels good. It cools you off. So, yeah, it's very good for you, as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna tell y'all a story how I got so caught up in aloe vera. So, one day I was, 4th of July, no doubt, I was playing basketball with my children in some flip-flops, and I was on a curve of the sidewalk, And I didn't have no socks on, just some blue flimsy flip-flops. And my foot got caught some kind of way, right? And when my foot got caught, when my foot got caught, I fell into the road on concrete, and I skint this whole side of my face from under my eye down to my chin. Now, can you tell that happened? No, you can't. Well, every day, all I used was pure aloe vera on my skin, but I was taking it from the leaf, and every day I just applied it and applied it. And you will never know that all of this was scraped up. I had a black eye. This was all scabbed over from my chin up, and you could never tell that happened to me. So I am a firm believer for aloe vera for that reason. Okay, so it has blended, as you can see. It blended. So now what we want to do, right, is take it and put it through a cheesecloth. Once you put it through the cheesecloth, you will strain it. And I need to get a spoon and a bowl to start mixing this Vaseline. We gotta whip it up. Whip it up, baby. We're gonna whip up this Vaseline. This Vaseline is brand new, so as you can see, it is brand spanking new. So we just gonna take some out, scoop it into this bowl here. I don't want to come off, but we gotta get you off, baby. Like I said, I'm making this for my cousin. She wanted this stuff, so that's who I'm making it for. And we just gonna whip this around in the bowl till it like loosens up like a whip. We're just gonna whip it good. Whip it, whip it, whip it. We're just gonna whip it good. Whip, 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 whip. And from the heater from my hand, it should like get kind of soft from holding this metal bowl, right? So we just gonna whip it till that turns more creamy than so stiff like it is inside its own natural container. We're just gonna whip it up. And you know they say Vaseline is good for all sorts of things as well. Whew. I got a hot flash. This ain't the time for that. But I got one. See, so this Vaseline is looking more creamy than in its natural state, like in the container. It's whipping, baby, whipping. It's turning into a whip. A whip. Just gonna whip it good. Whip, whip, whip. Whip it good. My sinuses is bothering me today. I wish I could use this for that, but you can't. My sinuses on one today because our weather changed, so my sinuses changed. But we gonna just keep whipping, whipping, whipping. And this is what the Vaseline look like now. Don't look the same as if it was in the jar. It's more of a white, pasty looking consistency now. It's not like in the jar, it's like that. In the bowl, it looked like that. See the difference? Boom. That's the difference. And this is good old regular Vaseline. Vaseline, I hear, is the best. I've always used Vaseline, but that's the #1 petroleum jelly, as far as I'm concerned. All these other ones is generic, but that's like the original. So this, you can use Vaseline, and it's good for a lot of different things as well. So we're just gonna whip that up. Okay. And I'm gonna let you see me strain this. As you see, it look like a shake, but I'm gonna strain it and let you see that. How about that? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. For those that know me, I do everything in the natural. I ain't doing no editing. You gonna see it just how it is in real time. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm just a down-to-earth gal, so you just gonna get it how you get it. We gonna go ahead. I sterilize the containers. That's what you want to do before you put your mixture together inside the containers. So I have sterilized my containers. Again, I got my Vaseline mixture here that I whipped up outside the jar, so it looks totally different from the Vaseline inside the jar. It looked more like a whip, so that's the Vaseline. I got a cheesecloth where I will strain the aloe vera. You can see as I let it sit, it kind of settled, took the foam from the bottom. So we just gonna strain that. So we're going to strain the aloe vera. I got a regular bowl here, which I'm gonna lay the cheesecloth across, and I'm just gonna pour it down into the bowl. Oops, can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. Just gonna pour it down over there like that. And let it drain down into there. That's how we gonna do it. This cheesecloth, I probably should have got a bigger piece, but I didn't. So we're just gonna let it do what it do. And if you know cheesecloth, it will strain like that. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, you can see me. So I'm just gonna strain it. Like I said, I should have got a bigger piece, but I didn't. And what this does is remove all the excess pulp that's inside the actual aloe vera. If it's pulp or whatever, it removes that. So we just gonna pour and strain. And as you can see, it goes through the cheesecloth, through the bottom. That's how we're gonna do that. So that you could use cheesecloth, and it's other type of cloth that the sack. You could use the sack. They have a sack that does the same thing. So I use both the sack. So as you can see, the aloe vera just comes right through the cloth. Just squeeze it, and you shouldn't have no yuck stuff in there. No pulp. All the pulpy stuff should be, all your pulpy stuff should be in your cheesecloth, right? So we got a little bit more to strain, and that'll be it. So we're gonna do it one more time. Pour the last little bit in the cloth and let it strain. That's it. Just hold that up so it don't, none of the pulp go down in there. And you just gonna squeeze your cloth Just squeeze, and all the natural juice is gonna come out. All right, so we did that. And again, this is where all the pulp lies inside the cheesecloth. So we don't need that anymore, so I'm gonna toss this to the trash. All right, and as you can see, I put the aloe vera on my face. You can see the shine from it. You can see the shine on my skin from it. So that was that. So, okay. So now we're gonna put some hot boiling water in this bowl. I'm a terrible video artist, y'all. So I'm not good with that yet, but I'm trying. You see the bowl. Okay, so we're gonna put some hot water in this bowl. Then we're gonna put the Vaseline down in this hot water. Oops. I guess I put too much hot water. Or maybe not the right kind of bowl, but this bowl, it should be good. So I made a mess, but it's okay. I just want this Vaseline to melt. And it is melting without getting water in it. I probably put too much water in the bowl. Take me, I'm messy, y'all. So, bear with a girl. Bear with your girl. But it's just water, hot water, that boiling hot water. But there we go. We just clean it up. Just that simple. Clean it up. The Vaseline is melting. Now, if you want to add some other oils to yours, you could. But my cousin, she just wanted Vaseline, so that's all she getting in here is Vaseline. And it is liquefying down. Once it liquefy down, y'all, I might need to make this water hotter. I thought it was hot enough, but it seems like it. Maybe because it's this glass bowl. I bet if I set it in this metal to metal, it'll do what it do. But maybe because it's this glass bowl, I thought it would still do the same thing, but it ain't melting that fast in this glass bowl. Y'all probably didn't even know you could melt down Vaseline, did you? Did you know that? It's going down into a liquid form. So we want it into a liquid form so we could pour some of the aloe vera gel in there. And once we get the aloe vera gel in there, we're going to let it harden back up together. So that's the whole point of that. But this don't seem to be working. I might need a different kind of bowl. Let me try this plastic bowl and see if this will be a better fit, because I need it to move quick. I need it to move, so yeah, that's probably a better fit. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do that. That's what I wanted to do. Now you can see, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's liquefying. See, it's turning to a liquid. See? It's turning to a liquid, as you can see. And when it turns into a liquid, we're going to just take it and we're going to mix the aloe vera. Not all of it, just we're going to put we could put about two tablespoons in there and let it do what it do. But we need this Vaseline to turn completely into a liquid. I should have just made more, and I might just make more since Might as well. Since I'm doing the do, right? Just go ahead and whip it all up. Since I got so much of it. Just whip it. Whip it, baby, whip it. Just let's whip it, baby, whip it. Just let it whip until it whip into a consistency. You didn't know Vaseline could turn into an oil, but it can. You see that? It's turned into a straight up liquid oil. I'm just gonna let it keep melting. Just gonna let it keep on melting down. That's what we want it to do. Melt on down. You can see it's turning into an oil base. That water I'm gonna pour out and put some more hot water. I got enough hot water to keep this thing going. That's what we really want to do. We hot, 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 hot. Let's let it all melt down. The more I stir it, it's getting there, y'all. It's liquefying. It's not the same old Vaseline no more. It's a liquid base. Okay, we're gonna just let that sit. I'll let it sit. And I am, while it's sitting, gonna grab okay, it should be fully dissolved, and it is. It's fully liquefied. So now, as you see, it is fully liquefied. Everything is fully liquefied. So what I want to do is I'm going to get a different spoon. We're not going to use the same spoon. Okay, that can go in the sink. That bowl can go in the sink. So it is completely liquefied. That is the Vaseline, no doubt. Now I am going to take my measuring spoon. Get one. Oh, I got one somewhere. there it is. So we're going to take this measuring spoon and we're going to put some of the aloe vera gel. You see, that's the aloe vera gel after it's been strained. I'm sorry. So we're going to put one. We're going to put 2 tablespoons in there. And we're going to mix it. That's the natural stuff. We're just going to mix it. And then you'll see it'll start thickening back up because the aloe vera gel is cold, right? So it will start mixing. It'll start getting back thicker, as you see. Oh, I got water going everywhere from them bowls. All right, as you see, it's getting thicker. It's thickening back up. I'm sorry, I'm all off with my video. But you see it's getting thicker. It's not as soupy anymore. It's thickening up since I've added the aloe vera. So I put 2 tablespoons in there. I'm just gonna whip it. And then we're gonna pour it into the container and let it get cured and hard. It's just straight up Vaseline and natural aloe vera gel. Vaseline, natural aloe vera. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so bad with the video. But that's that. We don't get the container. I didn't put my containers in the doggone water too long and they warp my jars. So don't do that. But it'll work. So we got the clean container. Move that out the way. And we just gonna pour it, the natural stuff, down into the container. Wait a minute. Dry my gloves off. And 2 containers that is in there. You don't want no moisture in them, so I'm just going to 2 containers. You don't want no water moisture to get inside your gel. So, okay, I'm back, y'all. So now you've seen all the process. So now this is the Vaseline mixed with the aloe vera gel, which is the aloe vera gel. You see how much I got from all those plants? So this, we just gonna put into the jar. This is going to my cousin. And it's just Vaseline and pure aloe vera. So we just gonna fill her jar up. And the consistency will harden on its own, or you can even put it in the fridge if you like. It'll probably be a quicker process if you put it in the fridge. But like I said, I messed around and warped my container, and I ain't gonna hide it from y'all because I'm human and things happen. So I warped her container trying to sterilize it, and it didn't go so well. I warped it, but she got her stuff, so I guess that's what matters, right? I made her stuff. I whipped it on up again. So we're just gonna put it in her container, shake it on down. Get it all off the edges. Like I said, I messed up the container, so hopefully the lid will fit. But we're gonna take the lid, get a fresh paper towel, make sure the lid is free of water because you don't want to get water in there. You want it to be just natural in its natural state. You don't want to get no water in there. I'm getting more oil on it than anything, but you definitely don't want to have water in it. So just making sure the lid is dry. Just gonna wipe off the excess Vaseline. And like I said, I messed up the top, but this is it, y'all. Vaseline and pure aloe vera. Done in the comfort of my home. And like I said, I screwed up her lid, so no doubt I'm gonna have to seal it with some saran wrap or something. Not saran wrap, but aluminum foil to tighten the seal, because I screwed up the jar by over sterilizing it. I left it in there and almost turned the plastic into something. So I'm just gonna put some foil over it to help seal it off. And I gotta mail it to California anyway, so I guess this wouldn't be a bad idea, right? And then we just gonna lock it in with the lid like that. And there we go. Improvise. And it's for my family, so it ain't gotta be perfect. She don't mind. She just want it. She waited long enough for me to finally go ahead and make it for her. So she's just gonna be happy to get it. So now I'm gonna take my gloves off and show y'all how this stuff here works. Take my glove off. I'm gonna show you two things. So I'm gonna put some pure aloe vera in my hand. And this is pure aloe vera. Pure aloe vera. Put some in my hand. This is what I do in the morning. I put it in my hand like lotion. And I go right through. And I leave. I don't have to use no lotion or nothing. This is my lotion. I can put it on my neck all the way down. And that's it. And if I was going fishing, I'd take it, put it on my ears, behind my neck, so I don't get sunburn on my arms. That's what you could do with it. It's fresh. You can put it on your arm, just like that. See how I do? Watch how easy, watch how quick it dry. Watch, just watch. You see the difference? Now I'm shining like I put lotion. I ain't put lotion. Straight up aloe vera, you see it. You see my face? Shining. Okay, that's that, right? So we're gonna just let that sit and dry. We're gonna let it dry. Absorb into the skin. I got a little bruise from working out, so that worked for my little outfit thing I put on. But yeah, that's how aloe vera works. You see it's drying on my face. I even put it in my hair. You can put it in your hair. I even use it for my gel sometimes. I just be like, I don't want no real gel, just put this on there. But yeah, so that's that. Now, we got the Vaseline mask. We got some Vaseline left. So we just gonna take a little swig of it, put it in our hand. With the aloe vera, no doubt. Ooh, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. And like I say, it got fresh aloe in it. So when you put it on your face, it's like that. Yeah. My cousin loves it. And that's just natural petroleum Vaseline and aloe vera. See that? See how my hands shine? See that? They soft. It's a good moisturizer. It's a healer if you got any paper cuts or whatever. But yeah, there we go. More Quailin gonna love it. Is she getting her stuff? I should have made me some while you playing. I still could. It's a little bit to whip up. But my water is not hot no more, so I'll do me some at a later time. But that's it, y'all. So you got your aloe vera. All you need is the plant. I showed you how to take the meat out of the leaf. I showed you how to blend it. I showed you how to strain it through the cheesecloth. I told you how it comes into a liquid form. So I'll put this in a mason jar. See how I got about 4 ounces. I'll put it in a mason jar, or right now I'm gonna just put it in this one jar. It's probably gonna be too small, but I got this extra jar. I'll put that in there. And then I got like a lot in the freezer already. I just need to dry this water. I always make sure you get that water out because you don't want that water to mix with whatever you're trying to do with your aloe. So I'm just gonna stick it in here. And what I do with the aloe that I blend like that, if I'm gonna put it in something like this, I'm just gonna stick this in the freezer because I can actually use this on my face. I mean the refrigerator. Oh, it's perfect. Look at that. 4 ounces. 4 ounces? Yeah, 4 ounces right off the bat. So I can put this in my refrigerator and just use it through the week and stuff sparingly for my face. And if you freeze it to keep it fresh longer, just put a little bit of lemon, natural lemon juice in there, just a little bit, and that keep it from getting rancid. I think that's the correct word, but you know what I'm talking about, from going bad. So again, like I said, look at that. It's, oh, I just love it. You see how it just got me shining? And it's okay. You don't never have to worry about having too much of this, because it's good for you. See? It's good for your skin. I don't know if it tighten up your neck, but I like the way it feels. But there, that's that. All right, that completes this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I'm not the best video editor and all that, and I don't even try to really edit. So you're gonna get it in the real and in the raw. So there it is. Have a good night.